Profit from experience, to me, means that you're taking advantage of all the resources, all the benefits, all the strengths, all the skills, all the knowledge, all the wisdom that an older worker brings to the workplace.
In years gone by, people retired at 60, 65, and that was that. But the marketplace has become more competitive, and people need to work longer, sometimes for economic reasons, sometimes because they have so much yet to give and offer. I really want to see companies start to embrace that, the intergenerational teams, use the mentoring, hang on to that generational wealth that the older people bring to the company, and start to incorporate that into our business models.
The soft skills that an older worker has acquired over the years and the wisdom that they've acquired can be a tremendous benefit, particularly for an employer that has a younger workforce. There's also the whole mentoring component. And so one of the reasons that younger workers tend to leave their jobs is there's no mentoring opportunities. There's nobody to help them grow in their careers.
I was really looking for somebody that I could learn from and have a mentor type relationship with, where my skills, my knowledge, my work ethic, the way that I wanted to pursue clients would be beneficial to them, and their knowledge and the way that they have invested their life would be beneficial to me.
I very much do enjoy that process of being a mentor to them. I think it's absolutely one of the best investments that you make. It helps my firm. And if what helps my firm is going to, guess what? Help my clients.
The older employees providing mentorship to the younger folks is critical. When you're just starting out, there's so much you don't know, and you don't know what you don't know.
I think it's very important for the clients coming in the door, they see a multi-generational team that works well together, respects one another, and is all pointing in the same direction.
Older people like myself, we've experienced things that these younger people haven't had. So you put all of these different experiences together, and we come out something that is useful to everyone.
Age doesn't matter. These guys know how to all work and work their rear ends off. If I ask them to do something, they're going to do it. If they ask me to do something, they're going to do it. We can all rely on each other. There's nothing to do with age whatsoever.
I think having a diverse age range is extremely important for a number of reasons. Just from a logistics perspective, there's going to be different levels of immediate trust built with different clienteles based on age, right? Because come in and see me, that's going to make some people feel extremely comfortable, and it's going to make some people feel very uncomfortable. I think that the collective ideology that we're bringing to the table only benefits our clients.
When you come to somebody in their 60s and you talk about commitment to career, it might seem like, how do they even fit together in the same question, right? For me personally, it's a long-term calling. As long as I have capabilities, that I'm going to continue down that path and make this a better place.
I want to have a voice, and as most older people do. They want to be heard, and I want to be heard too. And this is a good way for me to stay current. This is to stay relevant in society. We all want to be relevant.
People want to contribute. They want to do something meaningful. They want to share what they've experienced and learned.
I think it feels way better to see the young through the well-aged when you walk into an office, to know that you've got experience to youthfulness all mixed into one.
It's an interesting statistic that people over the age of 65 control 80% of the wealth of this country. And they're also the biggest voting bloc. They are really central to the backbone of our society. And you should understand, when you get that age, or when you have clients that age, of the impact that they can have.
It's a competitive advantage, and generational wealth is a great way to think of it, because older employees have spent those years, that time, educating themselves. They've got all this knowledge. That is wealth. That is profitability for the company.